subscribe to my channel and press bell icon for latest updates.
Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class we will try to have an introduction to minimization. So in our previous section, this is a new section. So we have covered two sections so far. First one is number system and the second section is logic gates and boolean algebra. Hope you have watched all those sections, because without understanding each and every section is related to another section. If you want to have better understanding on minimization, you need to have better understanding on logic gates and boolean algebra. In order to have better understanding of logic gates and boolean algebra, you need to understand number system. So every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire playlist or a course. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course on the playlist so that you can have better understanding of the concepts, and the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this section, this section's first video, which is introduction to minimization, and this section is all about minimization, and minimization plays an important role in boolean algebra and also in gate. So you may get definitely one bit in every year. You may get a bit on minimization, and it is very important for you to understand the concepts of boolean algebra, digital logic design also. Now coming to this class, we will try to understand what is meant by minimization, why we need to do minimization, and how many different types of minimization techniques are there. And these techniques, we will try to understand in our next video. Now, what is meant by minimization? Minimization is the process of simplifying the algebraic expression of a boolean function. So that is what we call it as minimization. So the algebraic expression of a boolean function. For example, so the concepts of boolean expressions, boolean functions has already been discussed in our previous section. So hoping that you have already watched those videos, we are explaining based upon the basis that you have already watched those videos. For example, if you take this boolean function, this is sum of products. This is in the way of sum of products from here to here, and this function. So this function, so simplifying the algebraic expression of this boolean function is what we call it as minimization. So this boolean function has to be minimized, and the process by which we try to minimize the boolean function is what we call it as minimization. Okay, so we will try to understand. So the complete understanding of the minimization, you will be getting it by understanding all these concepts. Why we need to do minimization? So we are having a boolean function. It's very good, and it's going to work it is going to produce the required output of the given circuit. Why we need to do the minimization? Why we need to do the minimization is in order to reduce the cost and complexity of the associated circuit. What does that mean is, for example, if you try to convert this boolean expression into logic circuit to the circuit, if you try to convert this boolean function to the circuit, so the complexity, by doing the minimization, we are going to reduce the cost of the circuit and also the complexity of the circuit. For example, if this boolean function has been minimized, so it has been minimized to this. See here. So here we are having this boolean function, and this boolean function has been minimized to this function, which means that this and this boolean function, both these boolean functions are going to produce the same output. Even after minimization, both of them are going to produce the same output. Okay, so that is the use of minimization. See here, if you try to construct the circuit for this, how it is going to be. For example, if you take there are 3 input AND gates. How many AND gates are there? How many AND gates we have to take for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 AND gates should be there, and the inputs are A, B, C. So this is going to be for 0 0 0 0 0 1. See here, the function is 1 3 4 5, which means that this is a 3 input circuit, and 1 3 4 5 means this is the boolean function. This function is represented in this SOP. What does this mean is the inputs has to produce an output of 1 whenever the inputs are 0 0 1, 0 1 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 1. So these are the representations of those output. So this is 0 0 1, 0 0 1, and next is 0 1 1 3 to represent 0 1 1. So this is negation, so the value of A will be negated here. And next one is 4, A B C, B complement C complement, it is A B C. Similarly it is A B C, and here it is 5 means A complement B complement C, A B complement C, it is 5, and it is the sum of the product, so it is going to be connected to an OR gate. So these concepts were already discussed in our previous video. So this is the boolean circuit. This is the logic circuit for this boolean function. For example, if we try to minimize this, after minimization we have obtained this function, and both of them are going to produce the same output. So how they are going to produce the same output, that we will check. So for now, just assume that both of them are producing the same output. Now if you try to construct the logic circuit for this boolean function, how many gates are required? How many gates are required is, it is only 3 gates. See here, it is A complement C AND gate for these two, A complement C, and the next AND gate is A B complement. So this is A B complement, and both of them are connected to an OR gate. See how simple the circuit is. Here only 3 gates are used, but here 5 gates are used. Even though it has been minimized, both of them are producing the same output. That point is very, very important for you to understand. Okay, so now this is why we do minimization. This is why we do minimization. Why we do minimization? Reduce the cost and complexity of the associated circuit. So the associated circuit for this boolean function is this one, and the associated circuit for this boolean function is this one. So which one is going to reduce the cost? This is going to have less cost. And which one is less complex? This one is very much less complex. This is a bit complex when compared with this circuit. That is the use of minimization. That is why we do minimization. How we do minimization? How we do minimization is, there are 2 different ways to do minimization. One is minimization by Boolean algebra rules and laws. So in our previous section we have covered all the Boolean algebra laws and rules. Based upon those laws and rules, we can do minimization. The other technique is minimization by K-map. It is also called as Karnaugh's map. So we can do the minimization by this concept, by this technique, or by using this technique. How to do minimization, that we will try to understand in our later videos. So the entire section will deal with these 2 techniques. Okay, now we will try to understand what is the output of this circuit, what it is going to produce, that we will try to understand. And here the output, the function, what is the output of this function is 0 1 0 1 1 3 4 5. It is 3 4 5 0 0. Okay, so now we will try to see the output of this function. It is A bar C plus A B bar. Okay, where we will do it, we will do here. So okay, see here the given the minimized function is A bar C plus A B bar. So is it going to produce the same output as this function or not? That we will try to verify. So for example, if you take the first input, it is 0 0 0, it is going to be 1 0 plus it is 0 1. So it is going to produce an output of 0. This is 0, this is 0, so it is going to produce an output of 0. If you take the input as 0 0 1, 0 0 1 means C is going to be 1. It is 1 1 plus A is 1, A is 0, B is 1. So it will produce 1 and it will produce 0 because it is plus operator. It is going to produce an output of 1. See here, wherever we have 1, it is producing an output of 1. So this is a decimal representation of 1. Okay, so binary representation of decimal number 1, and wherever we have 1, it is producing an output of 1, and this circuit is also producing an output of 1 for the input 0 0 1. For 0 0 0, it is producing an output of 0. If you take this input 0 1 0, 0 1 0 means A is 0, it is 1, C is 0, it is 0, and similarly A is 0 and B complement means it is 1. B complement means it is 0. So this is going to be a 0. Similarly, if you take 0 1 1, if we take 0 1 1, this input it is going to be 1 and C is going to be 1, and this one is A is 0 and B complement is 0. So it is going to produce an output of 1. Check here, whenever the input is 3, this function is producing an output of 1. Similarly, this function is also producing an output of 1. What I am trying to make you understand is both of them are generating, both these functions, even after minimization, this function is also acting like this function only. So that point is very important to understand. And the next one is 1 0 0. A is 1, so it is going to be 0, and B is 1, C is 0, this is 0, and similarly here A is 1, B complement is 1, so it is going to produce an output of 0. For 1 0 0, the output is 1. And the next one is 1 0 1. If you take 1 0 1, A complement is 0, C is 1, and similarly A is 1 and B complement is 1. So it is also producing an output of 1. Wherever we have 1, 3, 4, 5, the outputs are 1, similar to that of that function. Next one is 1 1 0. 1 1 0 means it is 6, it is A complement 0, C is 0 plus, so next one is A. What is A? A is 1, B complement is 0, it is going to produce an output of 0. Similarly 1 1 1, wherever we have, so it is also going to produce an output of 0. It is 1 plus A is 1, B complement is 0, so it is going to produce an output of 0. Okay, so this is what we call it as minimization, and this class is very, very important for you to understand the concepts that we are going to deal in our next videos. So this entire section is going to deal with minimization. We are going to solve lots of example to understand this concept of minimization. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.